Hi, my name is Kris Wolfe from GoodGuySwag.com.
And I'm his wife, Kristen Dalton-Wolfe. I'm the founder of SheIsMore.com and a former Miss USA.
And we are so excited to be with you.
Yay!
We've been married a year and 3 months, and in this 7 minutes that we have on the Quarter Life Conference, we wanted to share with you just some tidbits. We want to make sure that this 7 minutes is just really worth your time and you get some great key takeaways from it. But we're going to talk about approaching a girl. And one of the most popular articles on my website is called 10 Ways to Win a Girl's Heart. And the first tenet of that is to be pursuant. So what does it mean to be pursuant? And how do you approach a girl for the first time? And one of the keys, is there's two types of approaches that you should wholeheartedly avoid. And one of those is don't be cocky. And the second one is don't be needy. And both of those come from incomplete places. Both of them come from a place where you don't feel secure in yourself. So the remedy of it is just to be authentic and to be natural. And I don't know, how do you think I did the first time I came and talked to you?
Kris was amazing. And the reason why is because I think I speak for most women in saying that when a guy comes up to us and we feel that he's putting on a show or he's putting the moves on or he's like hitting on us, it makes us nervous and it makes us like want to run away, or at least that's how it makes me feel. And so Kris made me feel very, very relaxed and really comfortable because he came up to me and he was just himself. He was just confident in who he was, but not overly confident. And he just struck up a normal and natural conversation with me, and he made me feel very at ease. And I think that's key in approaching a girl, is making her feel comfortable.
Yeah, so the key to making a girl feel comfortable is to just realize that you have every need met within Jesus Christ, and you don't need a girl to do that for you. So that's where your security comes in. And the first time that I met Kristen, we were actually at a Bible study. But look, she was Miss USA, and clearly she was the most beautiful girl in the room. So obviously that would have been tough for me as a guy in approaching her. But her and I made eye contact, and I had this policy at that moment that if I made eye contact, that I wouldn't just turn away and find another opportunity, because that's awkward. So we made eye contact, and I just went straight up to her and I introduced myself. And rather than approaching her and thinking, oh, this is Miss USA, I'm going to put her on a pedestal, I thought, this is a beautiful girl, and I bet you she's beautiful on the inside as well as on the outside, and I want to get to know her first as a person. So I think just making her feel safe and comfortable goes a long way too, and really just to put off the appearance for a moment and the things that are, the old puppy love that might be brewing in your heart, and just to go and approach her as a real person, and maybe just to find a friend, if anything.
Yeah, so true. A girl can be so beautiful in your eyes on the outside, but the truth is she is just a person. And, I may have been Miss USA, but I still have insecurities, and I still get nervous, and I still get scared. And so I wanted a man who was going to make me feel good about myself and who was going to make me feel confident. And so that's your job, guys, is to go up to a girl that you think is just drop dead gorgeous. And let me tell you, it's normally the beautiful ones that are the most insecure. Don't play on those insecurities, but go up to that girl and make her feel as beautiful on the inside as she is on the outside.
Because that's the type of beauty that ultimately matters the most. And I would say in my dating life that I've encountered girls, and I've dated girls that might have been extremely beautiful on the outside, but after I spent a few months with them, they weren't so beautiful anymore because their inside did not match the outside. So when I found Kristen, she was the rarest of the jewels because she was just as beautiful on the inside as she was on the outside. And that's what you really have to shoot for, and that's what you have to look for in the times that you're pursuing a girl, is to find that beauty. You should have expectations.
Yeah.
You should have things that you're looking for. I mean, if you're a girl or you're a guy, you should have, your hard, concrete criteria that, you're like, I definitely will not go there. and or I could work around that. I know Kristen definitely had some criteria before her and I started dating. What do you think are some of the main criteria that girls should really look for?
Well, number one, like Kris is saying, I had a husband list, and I think everyone should have a husband list and a wife list. And some people might agree with me, but I don't really understand why, because we make lists for everything else in life. I don't know why you wouldn't make one for the person you're going to spend the rest of your life with, the person that you were looking to be your partner for the rest of your life. It serves as an excellent filter. So you aren't easily swooned by someone who comes up to you and they flatter you with charm and compliments, and you're like, oh, well, I think that I can let this standard go because he's so sweet. No. You need to make sure that you have your list in place. So for me, it's really important that we share the same faith. We share the same foundational values. A man who respects me, he brings out the best in me, ultimately someone who makes me a better woman. Someone who makes me laugh, that I can be adventurous with. So yeah, those are just some of my core criteria. So I encourage you all to make a list too. And let me tell you, my list was 3 pages long, and God gave me a man that exceeded it beyond my imagination.
And when she shared her list with me, I was just blown away. I knew that I had found the one, because her list was about character traits, and they were about what she was looking for a man, not necessarily on the outside. So that's something I would say to you guys out there. If you're putting together a list, don't just concentrate on the things on the outside. Look for the qualities within that are going to make for a good long-term relationship. So, in this last 10 seconds that we have with you all, we just wanted to just share and say, be natural, approach her. Don't feel like you have to overcompensate and be cocky at the same time. Believe in yourself and don't be too needy, and have criteria and expectations that you have for yourself and for the person you're going to be with.
Yeah, because you deserve your best life, and this quarter life is the best time to start.
Thank you so much for your time.